Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be starting up my YouTube again. 2019 is going to be a huge year, so I have so much going on. So I've decided, let's document the entire process. I'm going to be sharing with you lots on training, diet, comp prep, and just my general day-to-day kind of life stuff. I get so many questions about, competing, fitness related, diet related, and everything. So why not pop it all into a video, and I will be doing these a lot more regularly. But this week, most importantly, is probably one of the highlights of my life right now. I found out that I am finally going to Arnold. So I will be competing in the 2019 Melbourne Arnold Classic in Australia. So excited is an understatement. So anyone who has been around me for the last couple of months knows I have been dying to find out if I'm competing or not. It has been doing my head in. So finally it's been released. Finally I can talk about it. Finally I can start prepping for one of the biggest shows of my competing career. So if you've been following me for a little while, you'll know that I have just come back from Japan. So about 6 weeks ago, I went over for the Japan Pro for Hide, and it was probably the best experience I've had to date with competing in my life. So basically the entire show went amazing. It was so much fun. I met some incredible people, made some awesome friends along the way, and the show was immaculate. So I'm still running off a high of that. You'll see in past vlogs I put a few things up on my channel, which you can go and watch later on, and just about my experience and what we did over there, and a few people that I met and little things that we got up to post comp and everything. So yeah, when you get a chance, have a look at that. But as of this week, it's game on. Prep starts like last week. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing my road to Arnold. So every week or so that I'm going to try and upload as much content as possible. Basically just going through how I'm feeling, what I'm eating diet wise, the different changes and stuff and how it affects my energy levels, training especially. I've really flipped a switch when it comes to my training, especially in the last couple of weeks and overall months, especially leading into the Japan show. So that'll be really interesting to see what I can do in terms of changing my physique as well. So I'm really excited to be sharing my entire journey with you. It's going to be a tough one. And I say that because I've already put so much pressure on myself to do well. But, I do that all the time. It's just me. I love what I do. I've been competing for 4 years now, and I'm finally at the peak in my career, what I believe, of where I want to be and what I want to do. So this really is a dream come true for me to be competing at this this comp. So a big thank you to Tony Doherty for making IFBB great again. So the Pro League is insane because you have changed it. Michael Buena, thank you again also for helping me out with this, and of course my coach Mark Gretsch. So we're going to be putting together something fantastic with me to be presenting on stage. So if you are going to be around, the Arnold Classic is from the 16th, 17th and 18th in March here in Australia. So don't miss out. It's going to be amazing. Up. So the Arnold Classic here in Australia will be in Melbourne. So it's going to be on the 15th, 16th and 17th of March. So come around, come have a look if you can. The actual expo itself is awesome. There is so many cool people there, so many amazing brands as well, and there's always a lot going on. I believe if it's the same as last year, the pro show will be on the Saturday. So the girls, the bikini girls, will be competing at the actual expo for their pre-judging, and then we have the big pro show at night. So any Australians who are going to be around, please come and watch. There is going to be such an enormous amount or huge list of Australian competitors who are actually going to be in the pro show, like bodybuilding, the bikini girls, and also the fitness and figure as well. So come and support us, come and support the Aussies. It's going to be one epic show. I'm so excited to be there, and the fact that there are so many of us competing, it's really quite hard. And for me especially, I want to be doing as many pro shows as I can, but obviously being on this end of the world, there's not many around or close enough to be constantly doing back to back. It costs a lot of money, and it needs hard work. My ideal situation, I'd be able to do maybe 3 or 4 a year, even close together in the different seasons as well. But realistically, I've got a job, I've got responsibilities. I want to make bodybuilding my life, but I'm slowly getting there, little bit by little bit. So it's just a huge thing for the Australian community of bodybuilding as well, to be able to have such a large amount of people competing in such an amazing and high ranked competition, so it's really putting the Australian team on the map with this. So it's going to be crazy. I'm so excited. But as for today, I'm about to go and train. Going to do some chest work, upper body stuff with my friend Jamie at Kingdom Gym here in Sydney. Yeah, so I think we're going to do some upper body. I'm going to film it all as well so you can see what we did, and I put some notes in the comments below so you can see the rep ranges and everything like that. But yeah, so just stay tuned, guys. I will be sharing a lot of my journey and what's going on. As of today and this week, I am pumped. I'm so excited. I don't know how I'm going to feel for the next couple of weeks, but I'm going to take you through that journey with me, and I think it's really important. So you guys get to see what goes on behind the scenes in terms of a prep, especially for a pro show like this. I will be answering a whole bunch of questions that I've been getting lately. I've kept note in my phone as well. I've written a few down, and also did a bit of a Q&A the other day on Instagram as well, so I've collated all of those, and I'm gonna, you know, do a bit of a Q&A, answer some myth-busting questions as well. There's some hilarious ones that people think that we do as, you know, athletes and bikini athletes as well, but we'll go through that shortly. But as for now, I'm off to the gym. Jamie's gonna kill me. I'm gonna be late, so I'll see you soon.